Welcome to superexceed.com.au, be super and exceed, and I am your host, Peter Achimi, doing a continuing period educational blog on health and well-being. Hopefully you'll be able to see me go through this process of retraining myself, of getting myself out of some of the quagmires of my own well-being. I know that I've been going through a lot of evolution myself, and it's time now through this COVID period where we've got lots of free time and free effort. I can do a little studio blog about how I'm healing myself, the things that I'm doing for myself. I'm going to create another channel. I think it's going to be called Crystal Healing, so that it can piggyback on top of Super Exceed. And, we can look at some of the good things that are going on with the humankind, with the well-being of the human. Last episode 19, I was talking about attention. Episode 18, I was talking about heat and how too much heat in the body will not let the life force in your body coexist with your body. We've got an individual life force, a light body. It moves in and out all of the time, and it can't stay in your body if you're going to have too much heat in the room. The number is 16 kilowatts per square meter. Also, the life force in your body, it's an important thing to know, is it's spread along a meridian, along ley lines, along a vertebrae, because we're not spineless, backboneless jellyfish. We're human beings. We've got a spine. We've got we've got a straightness to us. So energy centers are along the vertebrae of the spine. I've got a nice little animation to show that, and play around with some more of those sorts of animations as we go along. But as you can see, that there is a crown center, a point between two eyes, a throat, a sternum point, hollow of the stomach, and inside, I think we call it dantian. That's a Chinese way of saying energy center within your gut. I can call it the gut. Dantian probably is dangtian. It's a little bit more phonetic. And then you've got the dong, which is your base chakra. In this animation, you'll see the thing flipping up and down, up and down, up and down all the time, over and over again, layer upon layer, just like a Sara Lee cake. We've got energy centers stacked up along our body, and we've got our attention that can move those energy centers along the body. The reason why I'm harping on about the energy centers of the body and the chakras and the light bodies to get you to know how to proactively heal yourself. Super Exceed, going beyond what you want, what you think that you should know, is about your personal journey, like mine, reflected at this stage of health and well-being, and go towards, the golden glowing moments and enlightenment. That's really what I'd like to be able to achieve for myself, and to be able to explain a little bit along the way at this time, so to potentially help each and every one of us what to do as we go along. So where you give your attention to your body is fundamental to the movement of the energy around your body. And the reason why I say these things is because ourselves, our proprietary of ourselves, our human being, our bodies, our knowing, our light, our proprietary, we have moments that are constantly clocking over. This is how, as personalities, we manifest, I guess, even before the physical, as we have moments of joy, moments of enlightenment, moments of knowing, moments of value, moments of laughter, moments of kisses and well-being, all those things, right? There are moments in there, and it's not just you're alone, it's with others, with other people who are free and who are happy and who are well-to-do and love you squarely back as well. So to live in this world and to know this is beyond our physical. We get it in our dreams and even beyond in our dreams. And then past that, and then as we wake up, we wake our bodies up, and we drive ourselves as well. This is all to do with our personalities, our proprietary of self, our moments within ourselves. So, this human time, at this contagion 2020, COVID-19 period especially, there are a lot of people with a lot of troubles in the world, including myself. I've got some of my own, I guess, because I hold on to things as well. But, I'm learning to enlighten myself and let it all go. But the reality is that in this world, a lot of us have been taxed. And it's not just in a physical, monetary, self-way taxed, but we've been taxed by our own decisions of how we want to run and govern our lives. because we've got full freedom in this world, and we can do wrong to others, which is a reflective of ourselves. We can do wrong to ourselves, and, you know, smoking, drinking, drugs, moments, fantasy too much that before the thing has arrived, breaking some of the rules of the life, because there's some rules of the life there that are just normal. And we can do the wrong to ourselves for this. So we get taxed. We have to pay a tax. It's like the reverse Carnot cycle. We said there's a, you know, thermodynamics. Here I am as an engineer coming back to a problem. But it is when you have one form of energy and it translates, it transforms itself into another form, there's a loss in between. So you want to have air conditioning and you want to be able to produce 10 kilowatts of air conditioning. You have to produce greater than 10 kilowatts of heat and reject that to the environment in order to get your 10 kilowatts of air conditioning. Because anytime you have one form of energy, electrical going into mechanical, or mechanical going into thermal energy, human body, brain energy, you know, manifest into something else. Because we put our rubbish in there and we're doing it in the wrong way and breaking the rules of the life, and I'll get into those later because there'll be a whole series of wrongs and won't be for kids stuff, you get taxed. You have to pay a tax. There's a loss in there. And we're not really made to have losses, but somehow because we're evolving as humans and we're learning to release the trolley brake and be better with ourselves and less contagion rubbish, that we have to pay some taxes along ourselves, and hurt, despair, mental health, all sorts of rubbish there is there out there with the human beings. We'll go through those symptoms later. Disease is all self-created as well. Oh, you can get given it and you get given it and all that sort of stuff, fine. But, you know, we have to end up understanding that we know and understand and accept all the things that in the world that is that us here in your manifestation center, in your gut center. So healing yourself is an important thing to do. And if you actively heal yourself, that means spreading your energy along the ley lines. You've got moments in the world, tick-tock, these moments of laughter, well-being, of relationships, of the proprietary of yourself. They're always there. You're always bubbling through something. So while you're in the human body, you can actively go ahead and fix some of the issues that you've got. Now, a lot of us probably need some help along the way. That's probably where, you know, healers are in there and all sorts of good people. But you can also do it on your own as well. And your own joy of discovery and world of discovery starts with you knowing that you've got an energy center in your stomach. It moves around the ley lines of your body and the meridians of your body, up and down the chakras of your body. Can be at your crown or here at the base chakra, moving up towards the vital center, I call it, solar plexus. You've got the heart center, which we forget a lot, throat, which is used over much, mind, too much TV, blah, 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 blah. Top of the head, there's your attention. Point between the two eyes, point of the throat, still going. Sternum point, hollow of the stomach, and inside to the dantian. If you know your energy centers and you can ride along with them, because there's different waves and frequencies of it. I mean, you know, your heart and your throat and your third eye and your crown, they're all a higher self, and you've got your lower self as well. There's a difference there. You should know that, right? But if for a lot of us who need training or have to go through the kindergarten baby brain steps of it, I'm not putting you down, baby brain, just baby steps, then, you know, you need to be able to keep your attention flowing through all parts of your body. And then those proprietary of self tick-tock moments of yourself, and a lot of us have poor choices, poor decision making, poor ways of reflecting with the world. A lot of us have hatred in there. A lot of us have this explosive, gonna fire it out mentality, and then they can suffer and not us, because there's a lot of human beings have done wrong to each other, and little